Hello? Okay, I think you can hear me now. Did anybody hear anything I just said about Liverpool and all that shit? No one heard it? But you can somebody hear me now? Please somebody let me know. I don't know why I just turned off my mics. Before I yap again, I need confirmation that people can hear me. It's fine now? Okay, yeah. Well, basically, to sum up what I'm saying, Liverpool shit, slots of fraud. Remember the energy when United tied 2-2 to Forest. Where's that same energy with Liverpool? You know, just the standard stuff. Dude, it's absolutely shocking. Like, imagine if Ruben got a result like that with a shitty United squad we have. Slot has zero excuse, none. Oh fuck! I'm fucking it up. Okay, we got the timer somewhat sorted. Still trying to set up the TikTok stream real quick. Give Slot a 10-year contract, dude. I'm actually kind of down for it. You know, they wanted to make those jokes with us about saying that we should have kept Ten Hag in. Everybody was Ten Hag in when we were all finished with him, wanted him gone. Now how does it... Oh my goodness, Newcastle straight off the bat getting an opportunity. I want Newcastle to win this game, obviously. City dropping points would be huge. But at the same time, I'm just so torn of what I want to happen. Because, like, the last thing I want to happen is Arsenal win the league. I really don't care what happens at, like, anywhere else. I just don't want Arsenal to win the league. So if that means City has to win, then so be it. Slot is done. Aren't a cuck. Aren't a cuck. And, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. You know what it really is? Like I said in my video, the standards have dropped to the floor. Like, you can just see this Liverpool team looks like unrecognizable. They don't even run back. They don't get stuck in the tackles. Like McAllister in that game, shocking. Absolutely shocking. Alright. Got all my shit sorted. Let's see what Newcastle have to offer, man. Obviously, they've been struggling big time this season. But they look up for this one. Oh, poor giveaway there by Joe Linton. Jeremy Doku going to play through Holland. Has a chance to get in behind. Could have easily brought that around the keeper, but just absolutely shanks it out for a goal kick. Why did he not bring that onto his right side? He easily could have went around the keeper. Keeper was coming out like a bullet. Great ball from Jeremy Doku. Easily could have just scooped it over to his right foot and finished that. What is he trying there? We need to sign Elliot Anderson in the summer. Yeah, what it like in terms of like January though, this is what I was getting at when I was posting my video yesterday about really needing a left wing back. We desperately need a central midfielder and a left wing back. But I'm kind of thinking like we're not gonna get like an Elliot Anderson or somebody of like that quality, like one of them in January, because it's hard to like pull those players away from those clubs mid-season because they need those players. You know what I mean? The only way we're actually going to be able to do that is if we pay an unholy amount of money. And I'd rather just get a left wing. I'd rather get a proper left wing back because I feel like it would be easier to bring in, and then you get like a lone Gallagher or something, or buy Gallagher. I really wanted Gallagher for a long time, so I wouldn't even mind that signing at all. Bosniak, what's going on, man? Dude, Liverpool are absolutely in the mud. Another Sean Dyche masterclass. And honestly, that Forest team is like not to be taken lightly. Had a bunch of managerial issues at the start of the season, but I really think that appointment of Sean Dyche has definitely turned it around for them. We need to sign. Or no, fuck, I just read that. Man, I can't believe United's playing on Monday, though. It feels so far away, especially when we just had this international break as well. And if we lose to Everton, that'd be so disappointing. Make a little bit of a gap between us and Liverpool. And obviously we want to climb the table as well. Evilhead, what's going on, bro? He says, Troy, we have another chance to be top 4 after this match. You're talking about after the Everton game? You're talking about like this City Newcastle game. Jeremy Doku's ball in the box. Looked like a handball on somebody there. Joe Linton trying to take it out of the box here. Voltamata can't hold it up. Popped up in the air. Holland up there battling for it. Phil Foden getting his body position good. Still can't keep the ball though. Lots of pressure on here. Great tackle by Doku. And Tonali's actually done fucking unbelievable here. Carrying it forward here for Newcastle on the left-hand side. Had Lewis Hall in support. Couldn't keep it in play. Distraught from this international break. Honestly, this was like actually a pretty crazy international break, to be honest, though. So many ridiculous games, mainly the Ireland one and the Scotland one. Jeez, I would like to see Ireland make the World Cup, but they have to beat Czech and then what, like Denmark? I mean, with Troy Parrott, anything is possible. Holland? Opportunity, tries to cut it back. Out for a corner here for City. After the Everton game, crossing my fingers for Bosnia. Who are they playing against again? But then they would have to play against Italy at some point, wouldn't they? But even then, I feel like you could beat Italy. Like, Italy are fucking straight bottle jobs. Wales? Ooh, that'll be a good game. Dude, if Canada can beat Wales, then I'd say Bosnia can beat Wales. Ball in, referee blows his whistle. 50-50. Who's even on Bosnia anymore? Bosnia, I remember they had a little bit of a golden generation at one point. AJ, what's going on, bro? Cherokee corner here. Had it straight up in the air out for another City corner. Who took the over corners? I was going to place a bet on this game, but I forgot. And I don't want to live bet it, even though I was going to take the under. Oh, Cherokee shot. Trying to find him at the near post. Dedic, Esmir, Malic. I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't even know who those players are. I feel like I've heard of Dedic, though. Kyle, my dog. Parrot. Remember the name. Honestly, might even be worth a January signing. Bring him to Old Trafford. Why not? I wouldn't be surprised if like a Premier League club came sniffing around him. Like a Leeds or someone like that. Probably be live for the Arsenal Spurs game tomorrow. I really want Spurs to win that game. Oh shit, Ruben Diaz lets the ball get away from him. Lucky there that didn't get exposed. Ricky, what's going on, man? Hate that these games aren't all on Peacock also. I don't have Peacock. I don't even know what that is, to be completely honest with you. In Canada, they just have something called Fubo, which they have it all on at once, and you just pay a monthly subscription to, which is, like, pretty good. It's pretty good when it's actually working properly, but a lot of the time it doesn't work properly. And sometimes it's a little bit delayed, too, which is kind of annoying. Chompas, what's going on, my man? It says, Man City is winning the league, duh. How much is the sub? Honestly, I've been looking. I think it's like $30 a month or something like that. But I'm pretty sure you can like. There's like you have Fubo for Premier League, and then there's DAZN, which you have Champions League. But I'm pretty sure you can get a DAZN package that gives you like DAZN and Fubo, and it's like $40 or something like that. Maybe 50 a month. I ate some sushi and miso soup. I'm so full, bro. Unpopular opinion. I fucking hate sushi. But I'm happy that you enjoyed it, though. Alex, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you up in the stream, man. Casa's worst thing he can do is go West Ham. I wouldn't mind him in a high Bundesliga team or a team like Villa or Everton. Everton, I could see. Yeah, West Ham's no. But they came... No, they blew. They were up 2-0 against Bournemouth, and they blew it, and it was 2-2, right? That was the final score? Those are fighting words. Sushi is life. I just like, it's just like for me, I just can't get behind it. I feel like it's, I've just never been able to get behind it. Why no more career mode? Bro, I've literally been meaning to bring back the career mode for like a couple weeks now, and then I just like always end up being like too busy. Literally every week I say that I'm going to do it on Monday, and then I don't end up doing it. And I'm wanting to say that again now, but I feel like I just need to stop saying when I'm going to do it and then just actually just do it. You know what I mean? I would like to say Monday. Like there could be, but United also plays on Monday as well. But it could be like a before the United game, then transition into the watch along stream, you know what I mean? FIFA's trash nowadays. Yeah, dude, I hate the Ultimate Team. Career mode I fuck with. Career mode's actually fun. I've just been when I do it, like I want to like do it and actually do it consistently. I don't want to just I want to be back on like my normal career mode schedule where I did it like 3 times, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Felt like that was good. It was like easy for people to like keep up with and like follow along. Alex, what's going on, man? Score prediction for Arsenal Spurs tomorrow. I want Spurs to win. I feel like they're going to draw. I feel like a 1-1 draw. I think United's going to win 3-1 versus Everton, though. That's my prediction I'm having right now. Subject to change, though. Arsenal better win if they don't want to have Man City catch up. Yeah, I mean... Oh my goodness, Voltamata's header, huge save by Donnarumma. Easily could have been 1-0 to Newcastle there. Unbelievable save from Donnarumma. Great cross. What a cross right onto his head. It's just right down the middle of the goal, though. Couldn't pick the corner. It's still a decent header, though. It's lots of power behind it. Keeps it low. It's a great save. What a save, man. Holy shit. Joe Linton coming forward here for Newcastle. Trying to play it. Holland behind. He goes down. I've seen it given. Ref says goal kick. It's honestly kind of light. I've seen it given, but it's kind of light, if we're going to be honest. See the replay. Gets in front of... Yeah, it's a bit of a dive. Give him a little bit of the nudge in the shoulder, but he's gone over way too easily there. It would be mad to see Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Ireland in the World Cup. That would be crazy. I feel like Wales won't make it. If I really badly want Ireland to make it, but I just to beat Czech is going to be hard enough as well, and I'm pretty sure they have to beat Denmark as well, don't they? So quiet, bro? Like, what do you mean? My mic volume level is quiet? I, like, updated a bunch of shit on my PC, and then it, like, completely reset my audio thing, so I haven't even really heard what it's like. Hold on, let me see. Arsenal fan called out a pen. The fall off of slot really. What are score? I haven't heard any score predictions for this game though. What's the vibes for this game? Why do I kind of just see it being 0-0? I think the mic's good. Czech sacked their manager and are in bad times as a footballing country. Also, we play Denmark at home. We don't have Prime Eriksson anymore. Yeah, but I still feel like they've been good, no? And like for some reason, Dorgu is just like unreal for Denmark and really hasn't been doing it for United. Højlund back in a little bit of form. Denmark's a tough team to play against. So if he's saying 2-1 City, I kind of just want to see goals in this game. Like I want to be entertained, but I really do think it's going to be 0-0. That's the prediction I'm giving. I feel like I could back our low block, but I don't know. I just need hope. Holy shit, chance here for City. Holland's shot blocked. Play still alive. Bernardo Silva just going to reset, go all the way back. Yeah, dude, I mean, honestly, if your defense holds it down, anything's possible. Man, Newcastle really needed that Voltamata goal to go in. For chance. Great ball. Oh, Doku, great ball into Foden. This easily could be 1-0. Goes for a little bit of a toe poke. Late challenge there. Foden's down. Holding his ankle. Strong tackle by Schär. I thought that was 100% going to be a goal. Jeremy Doku has been absolutely disgusting lately. Look at this ball. Lovely weighted ball. Touch isn't the best from Foden to set himself up from the shot. Schär goes in. I don't even know. Did he get the ball there? It kind of looks like he just put his stud straight into his ankle. Brian, what's going on, man? How's Holland moving today? He's looking menacing. He had a chance early on in the game where he, like, kind of shanked it. He went. The keeper came out outside the 18. Went for the one-time finish. He easily could have just shifted it over to his right side and went around the keeper and scored. But for some reason, he went for the one-time finish with his left foot, and he just shanked the ball and went out for a goal kick. But he still is looking menacing, I can't lie. I'm wearing my David Silva jersey, and my niece is wearing my Aguero jersey right now. Dude, where's the Yaya Toure jersey? That's like the only City player that I've actually really liked. He's the only City player where he was so good that I had no choice but to like him. This is not a penalty. The VAR's not looking at this, are they? Thoughts on Chelsea's win? I haven't even seen the game yet. That game was at like 4:30. I literally just woke up, set up my stream for this, and I watched the end of the Liverpool game. Liverpool absolutely shocking. But they won 2-0, right? Yeah, I still need to see the highlights from that. Oh my goodness, Donnarumma coming out. Deals with it well. Just clears his lines. Ray, what's going on, man? Thoughts on the Forest game? I'm just like so confused how this Liverpool team is this bad. Because even when you're watching like their games, like obviously not as good as they were last season, but they still don't look bad. Like they didn't even really look like, if you just looked at the general play of the game, it was what, like I swear it was like 75% possession for Liverpool. Like they were dominant, and then they just concede these shitty goals because they're like, it's just lazy defending. They're not getting stuck in. Oof, that Hutchinson goal was like a prime example of that. Or no, it wasn't Hutchinson. It was fucking Gibbs-White, but from the Hutchinson shot. They're just caught sleeping. There was a free kick played over to the right-hand side. They're caught sleeping. I don't know what Robertson was doing. He should have went and close Hutchinson down, but he just backs off him with his fucking Luke Shaw-style defending. And it was a good finish by Gibbs-White. Good save originally, too, from Allison, but again, they're just not getting back. Their defense lets them down? Yeah, dude, honestly, like, they should have got Gahey. And I wonder what they're going to do in January. He's honestly probably better off at Palace at this point, to be honest. Konate sucks, bro. Konate is so bad. I actually feel bad for him, though, because I wonder, like, I feel like a lot of that is partially down to just, like, his bad injuries. Because I'm pretty sure his knees are just absolutely cooked. Like, I say this all the time. Every time I watch Konate plays, he's moving like his knees are in pain. Look at this turn from Doku, and he gets pulled back. That should have been a free kick. Are you kidding me? Completely pulled his shoulder back. But dude, you cannot trust bald Dutch managers. You just can't. So I was saying, I think the last time I streamed, I just never want any Dutch manager at United ever again, because my two least enjoyable moments of being a United fan were under Ten Hag and Van Gaal. Just like the worst fucking football ever. Van Gaal's was honestly worse. And his record wasn't even necessarily that bad, but it was just so boring. I really hope United gets a win on Monday, though. You need to start building some proper momentum, and at least it's 5 games now, yeah, without a loss. I know the draws were like pretty tough, but draws, 1 point is better than 0, so it's a step up from last season. We don't just like concede and then just fully give up. You know, we're at least fighting for any points we can possibly get. Like last season, it felt like as soon as the players felt like in the game that they couldn't win the game, then they just stopped playing and they didn't care about a draw or anything like that. Poor guy's never getting his haircut. 5 wins in a row is too much. Yeah, honestly, like, would there ever be a point where he would just be like the challenge is done? Like, let's say United hypothetically went like 5 more years without winning 5 games in a row. When was the last time United even won 5 games in a row? Like, what would his hair look like if United didn't win 5 games in a row for another 5 years? The guy would be drowning in it. He already is drowning in it. Slots too afraid of the big games, and Liverpool, no matter how bad Salah, Konate, or Isak play, they will start next week. Yeah, I've actually been kind of like shocked by how poor Salah has been this season. How old is Salah now, too? Like, is he just like... Is he just cooked now? Like, is it over? Time to go to Saudi? Last time we won 5 games in a row was around February 2023. Damn. I think any team 5 wins in a row is difficult. Even City and Arsenal have draws. Yeah, I think it would be better. Like, it's definitely not going to happen this season, considering you're only playing fucking league games, really. If we had European football, it might have been easier, but I can't see how we're going to do it with league games. At least this season. But you never know. Like, we were pretty close of doing it just recently. Got a fucking hair in my mouth. Puh. I'm excited for January because I want to see who United's actually going to bring in. United fan, my guy, what's going on, bro? Dude, if Ireland end up playing Denmark in the playoffs in the next round, that's going to be a crazy stream. Because we were just talking about the potential. Oh my goodness, Voltamata, another shot right down the middle of the goal. Can't pick the corners. Donnarumma keeping it level. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm saying Ireland to beat Czech and then to beat Denmark would be. And who is Denmark even playing against in the first round of the playoff? I forgot who it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like a team that they should be winning against. Counter debate backup in here. What's going on, bro? Saw your messages from earlier. Good result from Palace, man. 2-0 win. I didn't see the highlights yet, but I just saw the score. What place are Palace up in now? I need to see the league table. I haven't seen it. Oh my! Sunderland lost 1-0 to Fulham. I didn't even see that in the 84th minute too. Fulham's such a fucking hard team to play against. They're in 4th on 20 points. That's crazy. Honestly, I feel like highly unlikely, but you never know. I'd like to see Palace get Champions League football, and I feel like they deserve some, at least Europa League football, because they were robbed of it this season. Instead, we have to watch freaking shitty Forest in the Europa League, who are actually a lot better now under Dyche, but still. Pro says I'll be back in the second half. Gotta have a bath in those Wolves tears, dude. Those guys are just like somebody needs to check on the Wolves fans because they're cooked, bro. 2 points, like that's fucking embarrassing with a -20 goal differential. Like, have a word with yourself. There is no saving them. And imagine playing like the whole season on a team that bad. And who are their draws even to get? They still haven't even got, like, they might not even get a win all season. Every time I watch them play, they're just absolutely dreadful. North Macedonia, that's what it was, yeah. Denmark should be winning that pretty comfortably, I'd think. The Bournemouth draw was huge, even though I wish West Ham actually would have won that game. So if United win, we go on 21 points. Dude, we could be in fourth. Now I'm nervous. Because I still don't trust... Like, I'd like to think that we've turned a corner, but I just don't trust these guys, man. Like, I got PTSD from last season. There's just... I could just see us losing in disgusting fashion to everything. We're playing at home, though, right? It is at Old Trafford. That should be a win. I'm still sticking with a 3-1. One of their points was against Spurs. Yeah, what place are Spurs in? Oh, they're in 8th on 18 points as well. I mean, Villa's on 18 points. We would need Spurs and Villa to drop points as well for us to actually be 4th, but Spurs potentially could lead. I don't know. Leeds. Oh my God! How have Newcastle not scored there? That's the most criminal miss I've fucking seen today by Harvey Barnes. Wide open net. He's right there for the sweat. Can't put it on target. How are Newcastle not up 1-0 by now? You think you may have been offside? There's 2 players that could have been offside in this chance. Dude, Murphy is freaking so good. At least put that on target, man. All you have to do. Criminal miss. You think that would have been called as offside though if that actually went in? Because I think Murphy could have been offside too. Jordan, what's going on, man? Dude, you got a new username as well? What's up, Drunko?
Dude, me and Chris stayed till we literally got kicked out. We stayed so late.
It was just you and Chris?
At the end, yeah, and Daniel stayed.
Daniel stayed? Yeah. Did you cab back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the keys?
No, I think I put them on the cat tower, I think. Or, I mean, they might, I didn't see them there. They should be. My chat name is still Jordan, but YouTube been showing usernames with the @ in the chat for some reason. Oh shit, dude, they have. A YouTube update? Yeah, I know, because United fans' name was different as well. Because usually it doesn't have the numbers in it. John, what's going on, man? He says, I really enjoyed the Liverpool game. Bro, the fact that they lost, like, 3-0 is bad enough. Losing 3-0 at Anfield. Slot's, I mean, I want Slot to stay at being a United fan, but oof. He's, how long realistically does he last? Because I feel like no matter what happens, unless like they go on just some crazy losing streak, he will stay till the end of the season, and they'll give him maybe another chance. And if it continues into next season, then he'll be gone. I don't know, man. Like if Klopp stayed, like I said in my short, if you haven't seen it, if Klopp stayed, they would have won 3 league. They would have won 3 league titles in a row. Especially like, because Klopp wasn't even really spending money like that. You know what I mean? And they give the big bucks to fucking Slot, and he wasted it on freaking Wirtz. Like, I don't know. But then again, I also think to myself sometimes too, maybe we're being like a little bit harsh because like they are going through a bit of a transition. Like it's not even the transition from Klopp to Slot, really. It's the transition from. Oh my goodness! How is this game still 0-0? Haaland, huge opportunity there. Good save by Pope. Voldemort gets brought down. Is referee saying play on here? There's no way. He's just straight rugby tackled him to the ground. The transition away from Salah was always going to be like a struggling one. It reminds me of when I was younger. I remember saying when I was younger, I said when Torres leaves and Gerrard gets old, Liverpool are going to be cooked. And sure enough, that's what happened. And I feel like this is like a similar type of vibe of what happened then is happening now. Not to the same extent. Like, they're not going to be going on to fucking have John Joe Shelby and shit. But still, good save by Pope. Right in the abdomen. Hey, John, I appreciate the follow, man. Never mind, Haaland just shoots it right at him. Pope didn't even have to move. Yeah. Pretty straightforward save there. You got to pick the corners, Haaland. How either one of Haaland or Voltemata hasn't scored yet is crazy. Haaland could easily have 2 goals by now. Where am I watching it? I'm watching it on Fubo. Oh, that's lovely footwork there by Hall. Oh my goodness, space opens up for him. Schär going down the left wing for some reason. Dispossessed by Haaland. Haaland came back to play right back. Slot is on a bad run. Pep was on last season, but Pep has credit in the bag, winning trophies with his own players, unlike Slot. It's true. I would like to see. I can't wait till Pep like fucks off. How old is Pep now? Like how far away realistically is he even actually from retirement? And if he was to leave City, like where else would he go? Like I could see him going back to Barcelona, but other than that, that's really the only thing that makes sense. Like there's not really a reason for him to leave City. Like he literally has it made there. Just buy it. Like it's just like fucking. It's like career mode on FIFA for him. He can just buy whoever he wants. Why did I replace the couch behind you with a bench? It wasn't even my couch. It was just like my brother's couch that he needed to like store. So I was like, fuck it, dude. You can put it in here. And then, yeah, he moved somewhere else. So he took it, and it was replaced with that bench. But it was like, I never even sat on it anyway. It was kind of just there just for show. Tonali corner here for Newcastle. 38 minutes in, still no goal. Not the best ball in, headed away from the near post. Hall going to try and put it back into the mix. Nobody there, straight in the hands of Donnarumma. Dude, my My knee is so cooked right now. I fucking sprained it in my last game, and then I made it worse when I tried to practice on Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Liverpool lost 6 games in the league. Yeah, they're literally they're 6 wins, 6 losses, right? Pretty sure that's what I saw. No draws, 6 wins, 6 losses. It's kind of the definition of sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Holland brought down, wins the free kick. I think he wanted a card with that. City playing it back in quickly. Doku gonna run at his defender. They poke the ball away in here. Tonali trying to get his body positioning right. And wins a free kick. Tonali's class, man. How much did Newcastle even sign him for? Like, oh, he'd be so perfect at United. Alex, what's going on, man? No Trippier, no Dan Burn. Oh, wow. That is so easy from Riley to go around. I think that was Murphy. I think Tonali was around 70 million. Honestly, that's probably a spot-on price for him, I would think. RNG, bro. What's going on, man? I feel like it's been a minute, bro. How you doing? See, this is the vibe. This is the sign that we need to bring back the career mode, because all the career mode legends coming up in the stream now. Holland, ball stuck in his feet. There's like 3 Newcastle players trying to get this clear. Somehow City's still in possession. There really should be like 3 goals in this game by now, but I feel like my prediction's still going to be right. I'm saying this game ends 0-0. And I was going to bet on the under too, and I didn't. Chilling, how about you? I'm doing good, bro. Liverpool lose 3-0. It's a great way to start your Saturday. I missed the West Brom career mode streams. You're still due for a Thomas Asante shirt on your wall. See, that's the thing. I think I'm going to start do the United career mode first. The plan is to do, I usually end up doing like 3 seasons for each one. Look at this chance for City here. Foden, wide to Cherokee. Back to Foden. Holy shit, that would have been a beautiful goal. Just couldn't put it in. Still, how does this game not have a goal in it yet? Foden's so good at that. I swear, I remember him scoring a goal identical to that, where he passed it to the guy out wide, one-time ball back into him, and then he just tapped it in the corner. I swear he scored a goal just like that. Not too long ago. But yeah, I was saying about the career mode. We'll do 3 seasons of the United career mode. And we'll start a new one, do 3 seasons of the West Brom career mode. That's usually what we end up doing. But for United, I don't think I'm going to sign anybody like the original transfer window when you start the game. I don't think I'm going to sign anybody apart from Brandon Thomas Asante, and kind of just like see what I can do like with the United squad of this season in the game. You know what I mean? Sorry about your knee, Troy. My quad has been fucked up for over a month. Haven't been able to play with aggravating it. Yeah, dude, that's like what I've been struggling with of what I want to do today, because I have a game later today. But I'm definitely not going to be able to. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play at all. I told my coach I'd warm up and like kind of see how it feels, and then like maybe if it's like a close game or whatever, I'll go in the second half and maybe play. But I'm thinking, like, do I just, like, not play at all, like, let it, like, fully heal, recover properly so then I can play the rest of the games? Or do I play now? Because this is a very important game. Like, we're playing the team that's, like, right above us. So do I play this one, risk injuring it maybe a little worse or aggravating it worse, and then I'm out for, like, more games after that? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of just going to be, we're going to see when we get there. Just wait? Yeah, honestly, just waiting is probably the play. That would be the smart thing to do, but I'm not smart, so not worth to risk it. That's literally what everybody's been telling me, so that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Unless it's like, I said unless, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to have a lot of subs either. So unless it's something where it's like, we have 11 guys, and like, someone gets injured, and then we're just playing with fucking 10 men because we don't have anybody, then I'll play. But like, it hurts when I run. It's my right knee. It hurts when I run and like kick the ball with my right foot. So I didn't want to like start. I probably just won't play at all because I don't want to be caught in a position where like I'm just gonna get burned for pace and then just cost us because I can't run. Health is important, man. There's plenty of football still playing in your life. Honestly, yeah, that's what I struggle with sometimes, just looking at the bigger picture. Like, especially, like, you guys know my knees are fucked as it is. I've had torn ACLs in both my knees. I've had 3 different knee surgeries. So, it probably would be stupid for me to risk that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta fucking die to get 3 points. Definitely let it heal. Personally, don't think it's worth it if you make it worse. Yeah, it's definitely. You're right. You guys are right. It's definitely not worth it. RNGs, yeah. Everybody's saying let it heal. All right, you guys have made up your mind for me. Or made up my mind. Holy shit. Foden free kick there almost worked. Holland just about a yard or 2 in front of him. That would have been sneaky. About 1 minute left in this half here. Can Newcastle get one final push here? Vote the ball over the top. Voltamata just too far in front of him. I think he might have been offside either way. You know what might end up happening is I might end up playing in net. I told my goalie, I'm like, here, you play center back and I'll play in net. Except, like, at times, I'm like prime Van de Sar, but then I also have some Onana moments in me. 100% have some Onana moments in me. Halftime, 0-0, some way, somehow. Unbelievable. Dude, I want to see goals in this game, man. I just want to be entertained. Is that too much to ask for? I think, you know what, I think, shout out everybody on TikTok who smashed the like button. Over 1,000 likes on the TikTok. Big up everybody on there. Again, if you want a better viewing experience, come over, join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio, or you can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. More likes on the stream, boys. Better the chance that we see goals. But at the same time, do we want to see goals? Like, who really do we want to win this game? Because I want Newcastle to win. Because City's more of a threat, but not a threat to United, because United's not going to be anywhere close to them. So really, do we want City to just win so Arsenal don't win? Like, who are Arsenal's next? Oh shit, dude! Arsenal have tough games coming up. Spurs tomorrow, then Chelsea, Brentford. Even Brentford is a fucking tough team to play against. They're playing at home though. Villa away, Wolves easy win. Honestly, if Spurs could get at least a draw, and then Chelsea end up winning, that would be ideal. Imagine Spurs win, and then that Chelsea Arsenal game is fucking massive. That could put Chelsea in first if they get the goal differential. I want City to lose and Arsenal to win. If you guys had to choose between Arsenal, City, or Chelsea winning the league, who are you picking? Because, like, at this point, I feel like I'd say Chelsea, but, like, historically, with how I've felt about teams growing up, I know, like, the rivalries are between, Liverpool, City, just in terms of being a United fan, Arsenal as well. But I've always hated Chelsea the most. And mainly because a lot of my friends growing up were Chelsea fans, and we'd always just usually get into it. But It all sounds terrible. I'm back in Crystal Palace, honestly. Yeah, if that says Arsenal, Sophie says City. Yeah, nobody wants Chelsea. Chelsea have been so just like weird. Such a weird team these past couple of years. They've just been like mediocre, let's say. Spurs getting pumped tomorrow. What was the result? What was Spurs' last game? Against United, wasn't it? The international break fucks me up. Yeah, it was against United. They're not good. Yeah, they're not. Spurs aren't good. They're not good. They're better under Thomas Frank, obviously much better than they were last season, but their attack is like kind of dead. Like, Koulibaly is shit. HH, what's going on, man? 0-0 full-time, 100%. That's what I was saying, too. After, 10 minutes into the game, that was kind of the vibe I'm getting. Even though there has been several opportunities for both teams to score, but it just kind of seems like one of those games. YJ, what's going on, man? Arsenal won't pump them, but they'll still win. Yeah, it'll be like a 2-1. They'll score on a fucking corner in the 90th minute. Like, we've seen it all before, I'm sure. But hopefully it's a good game at least. I'm tired of this. And honestly, I could kind of see a 0-0 in that game as well. Because I'm really thinking, I know Spurs scored 2 goals against us, but it was kind of just because we fell apart a bit because we have a midfielder that can only play 60 minutes, and then we got to bring on freaking bomb squad Ugarte. But especially against Arsenal's defense, I don't see how Spurs score at all. But you never know. David, man, what's going on, bro? Dude, David, we need to run some Fortnite, man, one of these days on stream. I don't know if you'd be down for that, but I've been playing a bit of Fortnite again recently. I haven't played Fortnite in years, and I've actually been enjoying it. I never thought I'd say that again, but I actually have been. That Barnes chance, by the way, I thought. Did you think that if that went in, that could have been offside though? Because I thought maybe who fucking crossed it into him? Murphy could have been offside in that build-up, and even the cross into Barnes maybe looked like it could have been offside. It was close. But regardless of that, he should be finishing that. Holland's had like 2 or 3 chances he should have scored as well. But they're just hitting them right at the keeper, both of them. Honestly, the way that this season's been going so far for Newcastle, I think they take a draw from this game all day. Anybody's taking a draw from City, let's be honest. Oh shit, there's UFC going on right now? Where is this card even being held? Oh no, this isn't right now. Or no, it is right now.
How much would you love to give the Spurs fans the bragging rights when they leave the Emirates later?
Yeah, it will be special, and that's our responsibility. Hopefully we can give them a night to remember.
Foden too, dude, that would have been a beautiful goal. I was saying earlier, I swear didn't he just score a goal that was like identical to that chance he missed where he played it, he was running forward through the middle, played it to the guy out wide. It was a one-time pass back to him, and then he just passed it into the corner. I swear he scored a goal just like that not too long ago. I'm down, but I play too much with my friends. Hey, dude, that's all good, bro. Yeah, I'm enjoying the zero build. The zero build's been good. Rutherford, what's going on, man? He says, hey, Troy, boring first half. Thought Barnes had a chance to score. Yeah, not the greatest first half. I really just wanted to be entertained by this game, but it's been good. Like, it's not been terrible. It's not like there's been no chances at all, you know what I mean? I want to see Newcastle score the first goal, though, definitely, because I feel like if City score with like in the first 10 minutes, then they're probably going to go on and win this. They score 2 more. How is it still 0-0? That's what I'm saying. What is the poll even saying in terms of the prediction? 56% said City win, 15% draw, 30% Newcastle win. Not gonna lie, for a 0-0, it's been entertaining. Yeah, honestly, for a 0-0, it's been pretty decent. Like, it's high energy, both teams having chances. It's not like it's just like one team purely dominating, even though City's been more dominant, I'm sure, in terms of possession, even though I haven't actually seen the stats, but from just what I was witnessing, I'd imagine. Let's actually see. 63%. I feel like the second half's going to start pretty soon here, but I should have watched the highlights of the Chelsea game because I still want to watch them. 2-0 to Burnley. Dude, the Prem is just getting better and better every single year. Like, just in terms of, like, closeness between top to bottom. Like, I feel like everybody's, like, doing pretty respectable, apart from Wolves. Like, Wolves are just a straight embarrassment. But even, like, Burnley in 19th with 10 points. Like, for the 19th place team to have 10 points, like, that's pretty good after 12 games, no? Like, I know 10 points is a lot, but like when you think about it, the 19th place team's 10 points off top 4. I feel like this is like one of the closest it's ever been. Crazy, it's a farmers league because 2 teams only win. Do they? I wouldn't necessarily. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a farmers league. 2 teams is better. That's just always how it's going to be with every league. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how this sport is. If it's just like one team, like if it's like what the Bundesliga is with Bayern, or like what the Serie A was like a couple years back when Juventus were just winning it every fucking year, that shit's lame. Like what I was saying before, I wouldn't even, as a United fan, hypothetically, if United won the league 10 years in a row, like I wouldn't even want that, because then it would just lose its meaning. You know what I mean? Your mama's so fat. He says, glory, glory, Nottingham Forest, man. Imagine where they'd be if they had Dyche from the beginning, bro. That guy works miracles. George, up in the chat, bro. How you been, man? I feel like you've been ghosting me, man. I haven't seen you. I've been missing you, bro. I wake up at night and I just think, you know, what has George been doing? I've been concerned. What's Nana Betty been up to? Hi, Troy. How are you? Newcastle versus Man City. I want Aaron Ramsdale and Jacob Ramsey and Wisa to start for Newcastle United and win it for Newcastle. Has he even played a game for Newcastle yet? I just completely forgot about it. I completely forgot he even existed. Wisa has a knee problem, I think. I'm too big time these days. Makes sense. Crystal Palace win a couple games here and there, and now the guy thinks he's too sweet. I get it. All right. Second half, players coming back out on the field now. Are we going to see goals here, or is it just going to continue to be some 0-0 shit? I'm actually like kind of all right with seeing 0-0, but I also want to see goals too. Honestly, it's probably better for City to just win than Newcastle, because United ain't going anywhere near City. The likelihood that Newcastle would cause them problems is much higher. Yeremi Pino, by the way, what a beast of a player. Where did you guys even sign him from as well? I know it was from La Liga, but which club? Wasn't it like Villarreal or some shit? Yeah, he seems to be a bit of like a hidden gem, because I don't even think I freaking heard of the guy until he was linked with Newcastle, or not Newcastle, Palace. Ali, what's going on, man? It's a good game. I want City to lose. Arsenal will lose tomorrow. I could see at most a draw, though, in that Arsenal game again, because I just don't see how Spurs score. Like, their attack is so dead. Their defense is pretty solid for the most part, but their attack is so dead. Yeah, it was Villarreal. Yeah, that's definitely a hidden gem signing right there. Sorry for misspelled and grammar, lol. Hey, it's all good, bro. I understood what you said. And I am doing pretty good, bro. Like, again, like, you can't complain when your Saturday starts off when Liverpool lose 3-0. Like, you just know it's set up for a good weekend. Second half. Here we go. Harvey Barnes getting in behind quick, winning a corner here for Newcastle. I don't know how Spurs score at the Emirates. Couldn't tell you off the top of the last time we won there. In terms of January, like what positions would you say you need to strengthen, Jordan? Oh my goodness, I thought that was going to squeak in. That was a weird corner. I don't even know if that actually went off somebody. Did that even touch anybody? Great ball in there. I don't even think that touched anybody. All they needed was somebody to just tap it towards goal. That would have been Newcastle 1-0. United will finish top 4. I would like to think United could finish top 4, but I'm not. I'm trying. I don't want to like get my hopes up and then be disappointed. So I've said my expectations from the very start of the season, and this is what I'm keeping it as till the end, till it's literally mathematically impossible. I'm saying United will finish between 6th and 8th. And like based off of how bad last season was, I'm taking a 6th. You know what I mean? Obviously, it'd be nice to have Champions League football, but you know, you gotta take it one step at a time. You know what I mean? Ozzy, what's going on, bro? He says, "How's the game so far?" It's been pretty good, to be honest. It's 0-0, but it's been an entertaining 0-0. Jax, appreciate the follow, man. We got to win Monday. That is the most important game. Absolutely, bro. And especially at home against Everton, too. I think we should be winning that game. I see a 3-1 United win in that game. It'll be interesting to see the lineup we play. I imagine... Who do you think is going to play striker? Because we're not going to have Šeško because he's out for about a month, I believe it's been reported. I would imagine it's either going to be Cunha or Mount. I'm still not entirely sure on Mount's fitness either. So it'll probably end up being Cunha, I'd imagine. Doku has played so many nice passes through the middle. Oh, great defending there. Just put Haaland on his ass. So many nice passes through the middle from Doku. He could have like 2-3 assists this game if freaking these City players could finish. Can you hear a faint bit of commentary on TikTok, by the way? I think it should be alright. If you can't like actually like really tell what it is, I think it's alright. Because usually I have my AirPods in, but I don't know where they are. So we're kind of just doing it like this. Bernardo Silva. Oof. Finishing has been poor in this game from City especially. It's a good opportunity right there too for Bernardo Silva. Cuts in onto his left. Does well, makes a space for him to find the shot. Just can't get it on target. I don't know. We need to sign a midfielder and a striker. Then we will be expected them till then. You right? Yeah, I feel like that was. I've been saying we need a left wing back. We need a center mid, a left wing back, and a backup striker, but. You can definitely hear it? Okay, here. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I was saying it's honestly more important that they sign a left wing back. Left wing at Spurs, that's literally it. Georgia's center back for sure. Gonna lose Gahey. Wouldn't mind another defensive midfielder. But like, why? Like, Gahey gonna go to Liverpool? I'm assuming, right? Or like that's what everybody's assumption is. Why would he want to go to Liverpool, bro? Palace is a better club than Liverpool, especially right now. Palace is getting top 4. I think for United, though, I think you bring in... I really want that Raum guy, that David Raum guy from Leipzig. Like especially when I was watching it for Germany on the international break, the guy, if it's not him, it just needs to be somebody that can actually cross a ball. Because I'm really tired of seeing the shitty crosses week after week after week. Especially when you have somebody like Šeško as well, a freaking big guy like that who can literally freaking jump over the crossbar. Why are we not crossing it into him? But the midfielder is obviously really important as well because, like, Casemiro-Bruno partnership is, like, looked decent, like, this last little bit, but it's still not good enough. And even with Casemiro himself, he can't even play 90 minutes. And I'm done with Ugarte. I think you sell Ugarte. I would get rid of Xerxes too, honestly. I do like him. But he just doesn't play. Like, he's like, what's the point of him? He's just kind of just there for vibes. Dallo, I'm moving on as well. Shaw, this has to be his last season. Even though I know a lot of people like Shaw, but I've just had enough, man. Like, we need to get rid of these guys that have been here just year after year after year after year and let us down year after year after year after year. This is why I was excited when we finally, like, actually grew a pair of balls and made the decision to, like, get Rashford out. Because don't get me wrong, I was a big Marcus Rashford fan. I love Marcus Rashford, and I actually hope he does well or continues to do well for Barcelona. But it just didn't work. And it just came to the point now where you're just trying to force it to work. Every game our problem is in the second half. Yeah, it's just like our midfield falls apart and then we just end up just like sitting deep, inviting pressure, and then inevitably conceding. Dankers, what's going on, man? Rashford needs to come back. We need him as a striker. Dude, honestly, and I feel like this is one of my more unpopular opinions, I always thought Rashford would be better as a striker than a winger. Because if he wants to because he doesn't want to run. Like, he wants to run when he's on the ball, but he doesn't want to defensively run. So I'd rather have my striker do that than my winger. Like, when the winger doesn't come back, especially last season or the last previous seasons, how many goals have we conceded because we've had fucking guys like Sancho, Garnacho. Garnacho, for the most part, actually, somewhat. He does his defensive duties better than fucking Rashford or Sancho. But still nowhere near like what he needed to be doing. How many goals did we concede because our players just don't come back because they think they're too good to run? Am I planning on going to any World Cup games next year? Fuck, dude, I don't even know. I think they're supposed to be mad expensive. Sancho, worst Man United signing ever. Ever? I mean, I don't like, in terms of just like his attitude alone, like that's why I really, really don't like him as a player. But just based off like what he did on the pitch, I feel like I could name worse players. Like, how many goals and assists did Sancho actually get for United in his time here? Because I'm trying to think, and I feel like, would he have had more than Antony? I feel like that's right in saying. I don't know though. Pro players are ungrateful. If I was getting paid $100K per week, I'm not even not ever being late for training. Yeah, dude, I'll never understand that, the being late for training shit. Sancho's the best under Ole. Yeah, like I remember, he scored he scored some good goals for us. Like I remember that goal against City, but I mean Anthony scored against Barcelona, so I don't know. I'm curious to actually see what the stats were of who got more GA between Sancho and Anthony. But even going further back though, like who else was just a shit waste? Like Alexis Sanchez, shit waste of time. Falcao, shit waste of time. Schweinsteiger, even though he's a legend of the game, shit waste of time. Like why did we sign these guys? Why? Like who made these decisions? Who thought it was a good idea to bring in these type of players? Bring in old fuckers who are way past it. It's embarrassing, man. But we gotta be positive, man. Look towards the future. Our signings that we've brought in ever since dude, I'm so bad with my memory. We signed Delict and Mizraoui not this summer that just happened, but the last summer, right? Every signing that we've made since then has been good. Except for maybe Ugarte. Did Ugarte come after them? That's such a bad memory. Ugarte was a shitty signing. But other than that, I've approved. Oh my goodness, that is an incredible ball and another Voltamata chance that he's put right down the middle of the goal. Still a great save by Donnarumma. What a cross into the box, though. Not Murphy again? Dude, Murphy should have 3 assists by now. Great ball out wide from Joe Linton. First time cross. Onside Voltamata. Beautiful cross, man. Murphy's so good. He's like one of those guys that flies under the radar, but he's so good. Why does he keep missing that? I don't know, man. We've almost played through an hour, no goals. Four chances, yeah. And, like, they are down the middle of the goal, but they're still good saves by Donnarumma. Yeah, they're really taking advantage of them on the counterattack. Jeremy Doku getting it out wide. See, is he going to do his little shimmy? Just go back top of the box, Phil Foden. Cross in there, finds Haaland's head, heads it straight into the ground. Pope reads it all the way, calm hands. If City get those chances now, they will score. I mean, I feel like they've had those similar chances as well, and they just keep skying it over the net or hitting it wide, hitting it down the middle. They're kind of doing the same thing. Oof. Voltamata dispossessed. Good defending by Ruben Dias. Doku wins a free kick here for City. Didn't really have anywhere to go to. Unnecessary free kick to give away, to be honest. Newcastle players are complaining about it, saying he dove, but kind of just looked like Tonali just went straight through the back of him, if we're going to be honest. Late challenge there on Bernardo Silva. Goes down, wins a free kick for City. Joe Linton not happy about it. I think this last little half an hour here could get a little bit chippy. I miss these, Jack. Jordan said Kudos is the only attacker that plays direct in the team, just double and triple up on him all game. Xavi's struggling to keep up with the physicality of the Prem. Shock. Yeah, I made when Xavi first signed for Spurs, I was wondering if that was actually a better signing because they were originally linked with Eze before Arsenal. If Eze ended up going to Spurs, at the beginning everybody was saying that Xavi was a better signing, but I feel like as time goes on, maybe Eze would have been the better move. I told my friend Liverpool will lose, and they did. That is good. Time to make fun of them. See, it's always a good day when you can make fun of Liverpool fans. And especially, like, being United fans, like, years and years and years of just, like, honestly, it's not even... It went from banter, especially last season. It went from banter to just straight abuse. Taking straight abuse from Liverpool fans for years, really. You know, it's nice... It's nice that the shoe's on the other foot again. And I wonder where Liverpool, like, prediction of where Liverpool is actually going to finish in the table this season. Because I don't think they'll get Champions League football. Why do I kind of see like a 7th place finish, honestly? Xavi is a better signing long term because it was the same price, but Xavi's 5 years younger. That's true. As a better signing short term because he's Prem proven. Where's Elanga? I think is he on the bench? I think I saw him on the bench. Elanga was such a like... Oh my goodness, this could be a great opportunity here for Newcastle. There's the shot. Oh, and there it is. Newcastle up 1-0. Let's fucking go. Fuck off, City. Fuck off, City. Great finish. The Newcastle fans love it, bro. They need this result. Finally, we see a goal. Harvey Barnes made up for that shocking miss in the first half. Ray, chill, bro, man. Can I get like 2 seconds, man? Great finish. Just tucks it away, bottom left corner. I thought maybe he should have made one more pass to the right, but he had a sniff. He had his chance. He took it. No way Donnarumma's getting anywhere near that. I want them down below. We got to win against the small teams tomorrow. Don't forget what I said today. Because even Arsenal will lose. Honestly, a Spurs win tomorrow would, like, spice everything up. I want it to be competitive from top to bottom. I don't like when teams, like, just start running away with the title early. That's when it just gets boring. Mez, what's going on, man? Assuming you're an Arsenal fan. He says we'll never lose to those birds. I don't really see them losing either. At most, it'd be a draw. Spursy. Yeah, they're just... Holy shit, my body's so fucked up. Doesn't matter if Arsenal run away with the league because they'll still lose it at the end of the... Ugh, dude. It'll be so funny to see them just like go on a little bit of a losing streak. Like the AFTV content will be unmatched. Like it'll be like up there with like prime COVID days AFTV if they bottle this league. Because like it's honestly, it is their league to lose. Like you said, we were unpredictable. That is the problem with Man United. Yeah, I mean, like, the biggest thing is the consistency, right? And I think we have, like, with at least these past 5 games. I know we drew the last 2, but I think we have found a little bit of consistency. And honestly, the biggest signing, the most important signing, was the goalkeeper. Lamens has changed everything, man. I actually, each game, what I see just... And he's not even really doing anything insane. He's just doing the basics. And how I just see just from that little change alone of how much better we've been, each game I see that, it just makes my hatred, and my hatred for Onana was already like through the roof. But it's like touching the moon now for my hatred for that guy. Like genuine, like he deserves the biggest fuck you that anybody who ever played. You know what? We were talking about who was the worst United signing of all time. We were talking about Sancho. It's fucking Onana without question. Without question. Because even if Sancho goes out there and does absolutely nothing all game, it is still better than what Onana does. Because Onana is a straight liability. And they've tied it. Oh no, Ruben Dias. Oh my goodness. Now the goals are going flying in. That didn't last long. Back level again. We got a game on our hands. Still so much time left. That's unlucky. How did that get through, man? How did that... Oh my goodness. Deflection off Shar too. Goes past 3 Newcastle players. Nobody able to block it. 4 Newcastle players. Dude, that is like... That is brutal. Because they freaking bolted out there to close them down. For some reason, he's got blood coming out of his face right now. Who scored? Ruben Dias. It was a cross. Corner. Went out to Doku. He tried to cross it back into the box. Foden brought it down. He played it into the box. Was cleared away by Harvey Barnes, I think. Wasn't the best clearance, but there wasn't really much he could do in terms of that. The ball was just fizzed into him. He kind of just blocked it, and then it fell top of the box to Ruben Dias. And one-time strike, went through like 4 Newcastle bodies into the back of the net, and we're 1-1 now. Did you enjoy your 3 minutes of happiness? It was pretty good. As long as we have a better performance than the Chelsea game and build something to work on, then I'll be all right if we lose. Arsenal Roundabout is a Premier League soap opera. Newcastle corner. Whipped in far post. The keeper's fucking in no man's land. It's headed away, though. Back into the mix. Can City fully get it cleared? Who is this? Murphy. To the back post. Voltemot is up for it. Oh my god! And then 2-1, dude. What the fuck is going on? Harvey Barnes again. Holy shit, man. What is going on here? These last 10 minutes, the goals are just going flying in. Good thing I didn't bet on the under. I would have been pissed. Donnarumma's complaining about it. I'm sure there was a lot of pushing and shoving going on in this box. I'm sure VAR's going to have a look at this. But I didn't see anything too crazy. This goal should stand. Dude, Murphy, honestly, man of the match. Cross in. Voltamata up for it. Heads it across goal. Onside. Heads it off the bar. Who is that? Livramento. Falls to Harvey Barnes. Gets it out of his feet. Puts it away. It was Bruno Guimaraes off the bar. Unbelievable. Vic, did you enjoy your 3 minutes of happiness? Yes or no? Liverpool and City downfall. You love to see it. Yeah, dude, what a game. What a second half, especially. Ref's talking to the captains. VAR is having a look at this. Possible offside. No way. Oh, shit. This actually is going to be close. Guimaraes could be offside here. Is this offside? What are we saying? I think this is going to be offside. Heartbreaking. We need to see the lines on this. It's going to be tight. No way, Man City losing to Newcastle. Hold on. Let's make sure this goal is actually confirmed first. From the reaction on the players' faces, I feel like this is going to be ruled offside. They're having a long look at it. Wait. It counts. Oh my goodness. Can we actually see like the lines in like the replay? Goal stands, Newcastle up 2-1. How are they not going to show a proper like VAR review replay on that? That looks so tight. Holy shit. Imagine City score again, though, in like 2 minutes. I still feel like this game's got like 2 more goals left in it. 15 minutes left and then probably a decent amount of added time. Oh, Newcastle playing beautiful football now. Harvey Barnes again, touched just away from him. Good defending by Ruben Dias. I was saying 3-1. They get a third? That'd be crazy. Some changes here for City. Marmouche, Savinho. I don't know why Marmouche doesn't start more. I actually rate him very highly. Doku off. Good performance from him, honestly. He should have a couple assists to his names, but fucking Holland couldn't finish. Oh shit, I need a coffee. Bernardo and Cherokee off as well. I wonder where Bernardo's going to go when he leaves City. He seems like such a Barcelona player to me. Who scored for City? Why can't I remember who scored? Ruben Diaz, yeah. A bit of an AIDS goal, to be honest. He, like, from a corner, crossed in to the back post, like, went out the back, crossed back into the box, went up to the other end of Foden. He put it back into the box, was cleared away. Ruben Diaz hits it one time. It goes through, like, 4 Newcastle players and in. I'd say Newcastle deserved this lead right now. Savinho inside, good pass. Long diagonal over back to him. Gonna try and take on Livramento here. Cross is very deep. Off the back of Oscar Bob. Lays it back to Matias Nunez. Cross comes back into the box. Headed away. Not fully cleared though. Oscar Bob being forced back. I just smell some drama. I know City are going to score. Holland's he's just due. Ray says Liverpool drop points, Sunderland drop points, Newcastle or City guaranteed to drop points, Spurs and Arsenal also guaranteed to drop points. Please, United win on Monday. Dude, it is so important that we win that game. Starting lineup, I'll give you my starting lineup, and then I'll give you some changes that I think that Ruben actually might make. Best starting lineup for that game, Lamens and Ned, obviously. I'm going Dorgu. Honestly, I think you really go attacking this game. Try to hurt them early. I don't want to see Dallo. Dorgu. Call me crazy, but Martinez is also back too. I doubt he'll be like actually starting, but it'll be nice to be able to bring off the bench. And honestly, I wouldn't even be opposed to playing Martinez in midfield either. Because you're telling me that Martinez in midfield wouldn't do a better job than Ugarte? We'll go Shaw, Delict, Euro, Ahmad, Bruno, Cassie, Brian, do you go Brian, Mason, Cunha? Or do you play Ahmad in the 10 and then maybe play Dallo or Mazraoui? I prefer Mazraoui, but I'm not actually too sure in terms of his fitness, what he's like right now. If he's fully fit, you go Mazraoui over Dallo every time. Nothing. I think you play Ahmad in the 10. Keep Mount on the bench. Cunha up top. That's my lineup.
And if Xerxes doesn't play in this game, then you sell him in January. Because if he's not able to get minutes in this game, especially when we have... I don't think Ruben wants to play him as a striker. His only position that I think he really wants to play him is in one of the 10s. But I just don't see how he's getting in the team. Like he's not better than Cunha, Ahmed, and Mbumo or Mount. So when is he ever actually going to play? He'll come off the bench for maybe 10 minutes the odd time. That's about it. That's the only impact he's actually has in the team. Mount not playing, like, is this confirmed? I still haven't even seen Ruben's press conference he did yesterday. So I haven't heard the injury update. Hector, what's going on, man? Wait, hold the phone, though. Another chance here for Newcastle. Can he get on the end of this? It's a great tackle by Matias Nunez. Can he save the corner, though? He can. No, I meant starting. Oh, okay. Hector says the world is not ready for an Arsenal Prem win. Someone save us. Oh, bro. Like, we need to all come to an agreement that if Arsenal win the Prem, then we're all blocking every Arsenal fan on social media. I think that's fair. Yeah, guys, listen to Sophie. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. We're going to be live tomorrow for the Arsenal-Liverpool game, and then obviously on Monday for United-Everton. Some good games this weekend. Also, on over 2K likes on TikTok, man. Shout out everybody who hit that like button. But you gotta, especially when the United game happens, you really gotta make sure that like button is smashed, because the more likes on the United games, the better chance they have to win. This is a tested, proven theory. Seven minutes left. Regular time. Can City find this equalizer? Arsenal-Liverpool game, Troy. Is my club a joke to you? Did I say Arsenal-Liverpool? I meant Liverpool-Spurs. Or, sorry. Dude, I'm fucking lost right now. Arsenal-Spurs. That's what I meant. Oh my goodness. Tonali's going forward. Can Vardy stop him? Forced him over out wide. Savinho back helping defend. Did he get a corner out of it? Referee saying goal kick. Tonali can't believe it. Linesman, I'm sure, had a good view of it. I thought it was a corner too, honestly. There he is, Anthony Elanga. That's what I was saying earlier, and then I lost my train of thought. Elanga. I think in terms of like the money they spent on him, one of the worst signings in the window. Like, what was it, 55 mil? Elanga's not a 55 mil player. Like, 30 mil, I would say, is more reasonable. Because, like, if you really put it into perspective, Cunha and Mbumo were like, what, 60, 65? And Elanga's like 55. And, like, Elanga can't lace those guys' boots. Vic says, why am I just noticing that we're bad at set pieces? Are you? There was like a sneaky free kick set piece you did in the first half that actually looked like it could have worked pretty well for you, but it was just, the ball was just slightly too far in front of Holland. Vardio wide to Savinho. Going to take on Livramento. Onto his left foot. Cross again. Comes into the back post. Not really anybody there. Shouts for a handball. It actually kind of did look like it hit Murphy's hand, but he's saying it hit his side. Out for a corner, nonetheless, to City.
Checked and cleared. No handball. Imagine right as Vic says they're bad at set pieces, they score from a corner. Foden to take. Whipped on, back, Savinho blasts it, shanks it, out for a goal kick. Yo, David in here with the gold medals and the confetti. 2 gold medals and a confetti. David, you absolute goat, bro. Always appreciate you, man. W's in the love hearts in the chat for the man, David, a.k.a. United fan. Always a goat, showing his support and love for the channel. Big up to the man. Getting the vibes ready for Monday. It's going to be an important one, honestly. I'm sticking with the 3-1 United win. I'd like to see us keep a clean sheet, though. I'm saying Bruno is scoring at least 1. Especially when I know we're playing Armenia, but the Portugal-Armenia, the performance he did in that Armenia game. Oof. Should have scored 4, honestly. I know 2 of them were penalties, but like the guy was just a midfield maestro, and I can see him doing that against Everton. At least I'd hope so. So ready for Monday. I'm saying United will win 2-0. That would be more of an ideal scoreline. Two goal margin with a clean sheet. Take that all day. I really, really do want the clean sheet. I would prefer like a 1-0 win with a clean sheet over like a 3-1 win. What has Everton's last couple of results even been? Like Moyes kind of owes us a favor, you know what I mean? Like he kind of fucked us. Like he kind of owes us 3 points at least. They beat Fulham, they drew to Sunderland, they lost to Spurs, lost to City, they beat Palace. I mean, they haven't really had any like real bad losses apart from like the 3-0 to Spurs. It's going to be a tough game. Oh shit, Newcastle coming forward again. Murphy, little chop onto the inside, waiting for support. My birthday was last Tuesday, so I'm 28 now. Hey, bro, happy birthday, man. 28, man. I don't want to say my age, but we are very close in age, let's say. I haven't exposed my age yet. But that's a good 28's good, man. You're still very young. You got so much life ahead of you. Although I try to think the same way about myself because it was my birthday recently as well, and I'm like, the idea of turning 30 is like frightening. Still a little bit of ways from that, but it's just like, it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, bro, happy birthday, man. Everton are back to being an established mid-table team under Moyes, in my opinion. I feel like Everton should be like a top 7 team. Is that like crazy to say? Like I think they should be doing better than like they should be the type of team of like what Forest was last year, let's say. 8 minutes added time is fucking insane. Troy's at least 40. I'm pushing 50. I'll tell you what, though. My body is literally 50 years old, though. Donnarumma just hurt himself. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but he's gone down. They're playing on, though. City players don't give a fuck. You have the hair of an immortal. You don't have an age. You know what? I'm going to agree with you. Everton were around top 7 when Lukaku was there. If I'm not mistaken. The days of Lukaku, young Ross Barkley, Leighton Baines was a great team. Yeah, dude, honestly, Everton, Lukaku was a fucking problem. Even West Brom, Lukaku was a problem. Dude, West Brom should actually look into re-signing Lukaku. What an emotional return that would be. Savinho, back to Reinders. Plays it inside. Cherky lays it off. Cross comes in. Oscar Bob. Marmouche. Newcastle do well there. And now they're going to try and break on the counter again. Tonali trying to protect the ball. Oscar Bob gives away a stupid free kick there, and they're just going to let the clock run a little bit. Bosniak, bro, second half has been crazy. Literally 3 goals. There was like 3 goals in like 5 minutes. Yeah, we went from thinking there was going to be no goals at all to 3 goals in 5 minutes. And this game should have like 5 or 6 goals in it, to be honest. Lukaku was so good at Everton, would argue he hasn't been as good as he was back then besides his first stint at Inter. I think that's fair. I would even say his first stint at Inter wasn't even as good as that Everton version of Lukaku. That Everton version of Lukaku was like, it was on sight. It's like the power and speed he had. Honestly, United Lukaku, for the most part, like, wasn't that bad. How many goals did Lukaku, in his best season at United, how many goals did Lukaku actually get? Like, who's best in their primes at United? Is it crazy to say that Lukaku is better than Martial? I need to look this up. Hell nah. Martial still in my heart. Lukaku better. Yeah, bro. Like, I didn't think that was that crazy to say. Let's see what the stats say. Yeah, like, honestly, first season, 33 starts, 16 goals. Second season, 22 starts, 12 goals. That's fucking way better than anybody that we fucking had recently. And let's look at Martial. So wait, his best season, how many goals was it? $16 goals. Why do I feel like Martial got 17 goals one season? I swear I remember a season where like him and Rashford both got like 17 goals. Alright. He scored. Dude, why was... This can't be correct. Oh, no, yeah, he did score 7. 19-20 season was his best season. 17 goals. 17 goals, 6 assists. What did Lukaku get? 16 goals, 7 assists. So it's basically really the same. I'd honestly say Lukaku was better, though. Especially Martial had, like, way more seasons to actually, like,
have a good goal assist record for at least one. Where Lukaku only had 2.
Miss the days when Rashford and Martial
Would go at it together every week, but that was literally for that 1 year. And like I know they're like different positions, different players, but like just the difference, like Mbumo almost like makes me want to like cry tears of joy when I watch him play and like I just see how good he is. Like you can't compare Mbumo to like fucking anybody we've had over the years. More Greenwood in 2020, 2021. Is Martial better than Rashford, Troy? What a question, David. Fuck. They both have the same problem. It's like their consistency was just bad. But on their day, both great players. Martial, that's tough. I would say I feel like when was Rashford did that last little period where he would like had like a month or two where he was just like literally the best player in the world. That was like around when like the last World Cup was too, I'm pretty sure, right? Bruno, if you look at his stats, he is better midfielder, all players combined, just unlucky not winning. Yeah, dude, Bruno is like honestly one of the most disrespected Premier League players of all time. Technical ability, Martial, overall, Rashford. Yeah, I think Ray hit it spot on. And I would say Martial's a better finisher in the box. But like Rashford also got that long shot on him as well. Like he can score a fucking banger. I don't recall Martial scoring too many goals outside the box. My mate compared Mbumo to Garnacho. That's like the worst comparison ever. There's the full-time whistle, man. Newcastle get it done. They take the 3 points. Big result for them. They really needed that. What does that push them up to? Arsenal fans, I'm sure, are very happy right now. A win tomorrow for them would be huge. We need Spurs to do something. At least get a draw. Yeah, we can't let Arsenal be 6 points clear. That just can't happen. We need to win on Monday, dude. It has to be a win. It has to be a win, especially after the last 2 disappointing draws. It needs to be a win. I'm about to watch Napoli versus Atalanta. When the game ends, Højlund and McTominay both starting. Yeah, that might be a good. I might watch that as well. Dude, how good is McTominay? Why did we get rid of McTominay? Like, you think if Ruben was in before we got rid of McTominay, you think he would have kept him? He probably 100% would have kept him. I mean, fuck, imagine what we have now. League is done. No, Arsenal will bottle it. They will. It's in their DNA. I'm open for at least a draw. We'll replace Casemiro 100%. Easily. But even then, I think it would be better
But I still think it would be a problem like having a Bruno McTominay midfield partnership. Imagine like a McTominay Elliot Anderson midfield partnership. I feel like that would be dirty. But I want like we need 2 center mids. Like I also really like that Stiller guy we've been linked with too from the Bundesliga. Getting rid of McTominay reminds me of when we got rid of Herrera. Yeah, that was another one too. Just like stupid. You know what? Actually, I truly think is one of the dumbest decisions United have ever made. Was when we got rid of Johnny Evans, like the first time. And like you're telling me in that period, like when we had like Smalling, Jones, Rojo, Bailly, you're telling me Johnny Evans isn't better than all of those guys? It's crazy. All right, though, boys. This is where I'm ending the stream. I got to go eat, have a coffee. But we'll be live tomorrow for Arsenal versus Spurs. So if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. If you watched it on TikTok, shout out everybody watching on TikTok, honestly. Crazy amount of people up in the live. Over 2K likes on the stream as well. Big up everybody who hit the like button. If you want to join the YouTube family, though, please do. Click the link in my YouTube bio. Hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell on again. We are so close to 12K subs. So big up everybody that does hit that subscribe button. You guys are all fucking legends. Anybody who supports the channel in any type of way, whether it's through like, subscribing, commenting, donating, just watching, absolute legend. Yeah, I'm going to get out here. Hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your day. See you for the Arsenal Spurs game tomorrow. Peace.